Taurus, welcome to Sending Spiritually. My name is Dee. So this is going to be for June 5th through the 15th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like something tailored specifically for you, the information for personals are in the description box below. So it is retrograde energy. You can expect people from the past to try to come back. So just be wary and use your discernment. Let's see what you guys can expect. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, the Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. So you are going to be in your full power with the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's focused on money, resources, career, someone who's very grounded and stable. You do have a crown as well, so I feel like you've elevated, at least from where you were 5 years ago until now. You've done a lot of ascension. You've also done a lot of inner work, shadow work, and healing. You should be so proud of yourself. So even if you're not where you're supposed to be in your mind, you've actually taken leaps and you've moved mountains as far as personal accomplishments go. With the Queen of Pentacles, you could also be a single parent for some of you. Others of you, you just have the mentality of a boss or someone who is very stable, an individual who can take care of multiple things at once, someone who's also multifaceted. And it's important for you to go outside and get sunlight, vitamin D, because you have a strong connection to nature as well. Fall could be your favorite season for some of you, but with this red being here, you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge that you can pass on to other people. It seems like you're grieving something, some sort of loss of something that happened in the past, an opportunity that you may feel like was missed. Some of you could be grieving some sort of death. I'm sorry if that happened to you and your family. My condolences. But others of you, you're just kind of like crying over spilled milk in a way, looking at things that you can't change and dwelling on that instead of turning around and seeing, what can be salvaged. Because whatever foundation you were trying to build, it was sustained through false pretenses, something superficial. It wasn't really there for your growth, for your soul's growth. It didn't feed your spirit. If anything, it just fed your ego more than anything else. With the 3 of Pentacles, there's also going to be an emphasis with working, collaboration. So this is a time for you to kind of decide, what do you want to work on? What seems to be giving you some sort of rewards with the effort and time that you're putting in? So you have to think about relationships. Who am I putting time and effort into that I don't feel reciprocates that energy? Because with the Chariot, there's only one person in this seat. Wherever you're going, wherever your destiny's taking you, it doesn't seem to me like you're going to have anybody with you. It's more of like the lone wolf type of energy. You are bulldozing through any obstacles and any adversities that are in your way, and it seems like you're very determined. So some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, like yourself. Doesn't matter with the signs, but that's just what I'm seeing as far as zodiac signs. So with the 2 of Swords in reverse, if you were in a place of indecision where you felt stuck or you felt like you didn't know which direction to go in, that's going to be changing as well. But something is amiss when it comes to your foundation or your home life. Some of you could have had some sort of toxic childhood, or you were just in an environment that was consistently putting you in that fight or flight mode. So some of you are having to unlearn certain things that you went through in your childhood. And with the 4 of Wands in reverse, some of you are going through a divorce, maybe getting split apart from someone that you shared a lot of your time and energy with, possibly up to 10 years. But with the 10 of Wands, whatever you're carrying these burdens, you have to let go of them, because it's only a matter of time before it makes you collapse or fall apart. Some of you have a tendency of taking on other people's burdens as well, maybe having the savior syndrome, just wanting to save people from their own mistakes and their own karma. But you have to stand strong and only take on what is yours. Because with the 4 of Cups, you're missing opportunities and letting life pass you by in some way, shape, or form, whether it's not chasing after your dreams or investing in things that don't serve you or focusing on the past that you can't even change. It's not that looking back is negative. I just feel like dwelling on it and ruminating over things consistently that you cannot change in the past, in a way, it just drains you more than bringing you any form of fulfillment. So instead of you wasting your time and energy looking at things that you can't change, how about you focus on the present, what you can and do have control over. And once you start working on those factors, it should start to basically spread into other areas of your life. So the Four of Cups is here to show that someone did have a missed opportunity with you. There are several people that you've offered your love to, and these people have rejected you. It may have made you question your self-worth or your self-esteem, but these people were just not receptive to what you were providing for them. With this special cup in the universe, it's like no matter what options other people have, you're always going to be that special one. And some people are intimidated by that and they can't handle that. So in a way, they mistreat you, they cause you burdens or stress or pain. But what you have to understand is people don't know how to deal with others. It's like we're figuring ourselves out. So it's not fair to expect someone to know how to handle us all the time. No one comes with a manual. We're all learning. We're all just, trying to kind of get by, work. With the Three of Pentacles, that's something that you could be emphasizing a lot on, is focusing more on material things and trying to stay out of your heart space, because in your emotions, there's just a sense of like loss and more of those lower vibrational feelings rather than joy, happiness, contentment. It's more of like grieving and wishing things were different and feeling burdened. But that's just the cycle that you're in. So despite that, you're actually not showing what you're going through. It's almost as if like you're wearing a mask, because you don't look like what you've been through, but you've been through a lot. A lot of people have stabbed you in the back, have deserted you, left you for dead. People that you've been there for, and when you needed them, they kind of just were nowhere to be seen. And you've gotten to where you're at all on your own, and that's why you should be extremely proud of yourself. But at the same time, I feel like don't let life pass you by. Don't let things like trust issues and being wary of people and the fact that you may not have had such a great childhood for some of you stop you from pursuing what you're truly meant to do. The Tower card is here at the bottom of the deck, which is all about the house of God. Something's going to happen to shake your life up, and this is going to create a pathway for you to get to where you need to be. Because with the Chariot, you're on the move. I just feel like you don't necessarily know where you're going. You just know you can't stay where you're at. So with the Three of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Yeah, a lot of burdens on your shoulders, a lot of choices that you need to make. Suffering in a way, I feel like is a choice, because despite whatever your circumstances can be, just you changing your mindset can create new opportunities for you. Because I feel like for some of us, we can't see the doors or the options that are available because we're just stuck. So we're so rigid in our ways, and there's some sort of like open-mindedness that needs to happen, but it's all going to come with time. The Hermit is all about a journey that involves soul searching, going within. Hold on, let me change that a bit. Yeah. Soul searching, going within to see, how am I going to get victory and success? Some of you are meant to be in the public eye. You could have some sort of tie to hawks as well, but this is a time for you to birth new things. You're going through some sort of transformation, so you could feel, out of place. Nothing feels like home anymore, feeling like you're not getting that wish fulfillment that you thought you would. And with the Page of Swords, there's an emphasis on needing to communicate, to open your mouth, because closed mouths don't get fed. I don't know who that's for, but yes, so communication is important. Healing your inner child is important as well. And stop spying on whoever you're spying on. That social media stalking, it's not going to help you, because whatever you're looking for, you're going to find it. And when you find it, it's going to trigger you and cause even more burdens and stress. So just stay in your lane. Whoever deserted you or left you, or vice versa, if someone did this to you, it was something that was divinely guided. Certain people were brought into your life just to create lessons so that you can ascend. And I feel like most of the lessons that you've gone through have been really painful. It involved a lot of stress, havoc, you feeling defeated, feeling like, the Sun card being here, this is like the energy of being blocked from something. So you trying to give your love to people and feeling like it's not being reciprocated or it's not received. But your life is going through a transformation, so things are going to be different from here on out. With the Seven of Pentacles, you're going to be careful about who you're investing your time and effort and energy into, because one thing that you can't get back is energy and time. So with the Five of Pentacles, you're thinking about the losses that you've had because of the people that you've decided to collaborate with who turned out not to be what you thought they were. So that just serves as a lesson to be careful, to be vigilant, and to have discernment when it comes to dealing with people, because some people know they intuitively know that you are someone who's a child of God, or you have a strong connection to God. So some people will want to come in your life just to sabotage you, just so they can feel some sort of power play. And that's where the discernment comes in, because not all love is good love. Some type of love could be superficial, it could be love bombing, being wary of anyone that just is too pushy. And you have to think of and consider how sometimes you may have some negative attributes when it comes to other people, because everything's a two-way street. We're not perfect, and acknowledging that shadow side is going to help get out of this lack mentality, because some of you could be having financial problems. A few of you could be dealing with job losses, but that's going to change once you open your perspective and you stop investing in things that don't serve you. Someone here could have even had an abortion or a miscarriage. My condolences to you if that was you. I don't know. I just have to give the messages. I know it's a bit triggering, but yeah. So let's see. Taurus is, what do you need to know? Messages for your situation. It's weird because usually there's people in your spread, but I feel like for the most part, this is all about you. This is guidance specifically by you. Anyone that comes around you right now, I feel like could be in the energy of being intimidated. So they could come at you aggressively, and especially with it being retrograde energy, people are just kind of on edge from what I've noticed. If you're waiting for communication from someone, you're going to have to wait a bit longer, because this person is saying they can't talk and that they need to reach out shortly. Someone also has skeletons in the closet that you're dealing with, or this could be you needing to acknowledge those things that you're suppressing. With the Akashic records in reverse, because you're a child of God, entities are going to be naturally drawn to you. People that are possessed and entity possessed, people that will come close to you just to put you in this energy of the Five of Cups to cause you loss and pain, hoping that, it deters you from your path. So you have to be careful of people that are in that energy. We also have hard drugs, cocaine, opioids, heroin, meth. I don't know what that's about, but that could resonate with whoever is watching. And I was blind, I'm sorry. So someone wants to apologize about the fact that they did not see things clearly. This could have been a situation that involved blackmail or leverage. So if someone did you wrong, they were being blackmailed or, bullied in the background in some way, shape, or form. And that's why they chose to take the path that was against you. But they were intimidated by you to begin with. And here we have, they tricked me, I feel stupid. So someone feels dumb. Connection to God, yes. It should be upright, but right here it's in reverse, because I feel like you just have to be vigilant right now. Be aware of anyone trying to be overly friendly, trying to all of a sudden come back from the past, or just new people that just trust your intuition and your gut, because you're going to know if someone or something is not for you. Blackmail, leverage, and this is worth fighting for in reverse. So there's something in your life that's not worth fighting for, something that you've been investing into. And this could have been you getting stabbed in the back, someone who has done this to you, or maybe you did this to someone else. But be aware of mommy or daddy issues, and I wanted you for superficial reasons, money, looks, benefits. So I feel like that's something that we just talked about, and that the cards are just reiterating that, because with this Five of Cups, there was something that you were investing in, a person, a situation, a hobby, and it could have been just for superficial reasons. Like maybe you wanted it for reasons that may have not been, the most upright, but it's all a learning lesson, and you're doing what you're supposed to do. And with wins, you automatically have to take losses. But I feel like for you, you sometimes are specifically targeted by people because they know who you are. They know what your path is. They may not have a term for it. They may not know, like, oh, this is a special person, like a light worker or a star seed, but they know something's different about you. And so people will either want to hang around you for the benefits. Some of you, they'll just want to siphon your energy. For example, partners that just want to have sex and sleep with you, and then they ghost you, and they'll continuously continue that pattern until you stop it. It's because they come in, they eject the energy out of you, they use it for themselves, and then once they run out, they come back in. So you have to be careful of people that don't have any form of stability in your life, and they create imbalance by consistently being in and out. So there's an emphasis on needing to work on your boundaries. But for the most part, you're doing what you need to do, and you're doing great, and just continue pushing through. You are going to find success and victory. You're going to get that recognition that you deserve. Some of you are meant to be well-known, famous even, an influencer, a prodigy. But you have great things coming for you in the future. So that's the end of your reading, and I hope you like it. Bye.